Flood-affected homeowners and businesses in Brisbane have welcomed the inquiry's recommendation to reduce the level of Wivenhoe Dam when more floods are predicted. Some still blame the dam operators for the extent of the devastation, while others believe all that could have been done was done. James Kelly has more.
It was Brisbane's worst flood since 1974. Some of the city's best-known landmarks went under. Part of the CBD became a ghost town after the authorities turned off the power as a precaution. Flood victim Bulent Kosak operates a kebab and pizza shop. He's welcomed the inquiry's recommendation to review the Wivenhoe Dam manual, saying there would have been less flooding if SEQ Water released more water earlier.
Should come maybe slowly before the couple of days more, slow, but give it up all together. That's happened.
He's also backed a recommendation to cut the full storage level to 75% when extreme wet seasons are predicted.
Maybe next time not much full should be, you know what I mean? Maybe 70, 75, yeah, it should be all right.
But Matt Smith, whose bike shop went under, thinks the authorities did everything they could.
The water out and then, didn't rain for 10 years. Everyone would be pissed off then too, wouldn't they?
Almost 5,000 businesses, including the Brisbane markets, flooded. So did around 26,000 homes. At Sherwood, the Gobiuses still haven't moved back in. They're convinced the management of Wivenhoe played a part and want dam levels reviewed.
In hindsight, that would have been really wise when all the predictions were we were going to have a very wet summer.
Given what we've been through now, 75% is a much better target than 100% water supply.
The Gobius family think the report recommendations will go some way to prevent another disaster. Some say whether the inquiry's recommendations are adopted or not, the only way to flood-proof a home is to go up. This home has been raised twice after the council increased the maximum building height.
Very difficult to say, but I wouldn't blame anybody,
But this is the answer, go up.
That's right, yeah.
Architect and flood victim Michael Rayner agrees.
I think having an extra floor makes all the difference to where you can take your belongings and at least solve that part of the problem.
But he says while ever people live on the floodplain, some inundation is inevitable.
And reporter James Kelly joins us now. James, the people of Brisbane don't seem to be as angry as those in Grantham over the report.
Well, no, David. Most people I spoke to today, while they thought the authorities could have done more earlier, many were really accepting that this was just simply a natural disaster. At least that's how Christine and Kari Gobius see it, and they join me now. Kari, do you blame the authorities at all for what happened?
We don't have a lot of blame for what's happened. A natural disaster's occurred. It's affected lots of us. Many people have pulled together to help people like us come out of it. And it's good that we can learn a few things from the inquiry that's come down and made recommendations together.
And Christine, do you think the recommendations, if implemented, will help next time round?
I think they will. Particularly if the annual review that they're proposing takes place, and if a wet season's predicted, well, at least the dam can be managed and we can be given information and can prepare to deal with it better. I mean, a flood of this magnitude is still going to have an impact, but at least the damage can be minimised.
All right, thanks, folks. Well, David, like this couple here, many seem to be just happy to get on with the job of rebuilding.
Thanks, James. James Kelly there in the Brisbane suburb of Sherwood.